fixing it?
Yeah.
There we go. That should fix that. Hopefully. It says I'm quiet. What is my microphone audio at?
No, it's because of
Why
the
is it
fact
so low?
you aren't. It's because you aren't streaming.
Oh. No, my mic
You
audio's
know,
being really low for some reason. It's probably because I'm
I'm
not
on
like
your
right
channel.
next to it on top of it.
I'm on your channel. You're not streaming.
Oh, well, I'm streaming now. Can you join real quick so you can check my mic audio?
Yeah, I'm checking it. I'm trying to. It's just not showing that you're live. It says nothing. It just.
Try refreshing.
Yeah, I am refreshing. It shows nothing.
Uh, there we go. There should be going to my live thing. There should be a second thing.
Yeah. Okay, it's working now. It should be working now.
Can you hear me? Good. Wait, what is? I've almost
I
beat the
don't know.
first floor babble, but I'm notoriously
I don't
terrible.
hear. I don't hear any music.
There's no music coming from the game.
Nope.
Can you hear the game's audio?
Wait, hold on. I think my headphones are connected. Hold on. Okay, it's working now. It should be working.
Can you hear?
No, no, it's working. It's working now.
Where's my phone at out of everything so I can monitor chat? For some reason I'm not logged in.
No, it's working. It's working now.
Oh, spawning up my desk. I have committed several war crimes. Have you?
Yes.
Oh wait,
In
I can see
GTA.
chat through here. I don't need my phone hooked up. It's a nifty thing of
GTA.
streaming from my console.
I have committed several war crimes in Fire Emblem.
There we go.
After all, we attacked God knows how many medics.
Oh, you've attacked quite a few medics.
Imagine once we get to 3 houses, since 3 houses doesn't have that mechanic where you can like combine your units to like, you know how in Fire Emblem Fates they have a mechanic to where it's like you can shield your unit once you reach the full bar.
Yeah.
They don't have that in 3 houses. They got rid of it. Instead, the new mechanic is the troop system, where it's like you can use like a special attack with your troops.
Yeah.
But in exchange, I feel like the game got easier.
Why am I having audio
That's-
issues with my headphones?
That's something I
My
noticed.
AirPods are dying or my Bluetooth, something's rolling on my TV.
Maybe.
Better.
Who knows?
It's like an audio lag or something. Oh, I'm like looking for story mode. I'm not used to it saying. How does the game audio sound on your end?
On my end, hold on.
I'm like getting weird like audio issues. I don't remember which save was which. Oh, probably not the
Hold
one
on, I
from
need to go use the
2021.
bathroom. Need to use the bathroom. Be right back.
Alright. Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love. Thanks, Albert Einstein. Ooh, probably cannot play Persona music. Where's the jukebox? It's probably not a good thing to play when I'm streaming this. So this game actually has music from the unreleased, oh my god, what's the name of it? This game actually has music from, ReFantazio. Back when they called it Project ReFantasy. And you... I'm gonna... Which actually sounds pretty lit. Come on. Why is my audio cutting in and out of my AirPods? Hang on, my TV's audio connection's been acting weird lately. Bluetooth, AirPods. Disconnect. Yes. Reconnect. Don't know what's going on with my AirPods lately. Everything wants to give me problems tonight. Yes, this music that's playing is actually from Project ReFantazio. I wonder if they're gonna keep the music that's in this game in the game, though. It'd be funny if I got a copyright strike for ReFantazio before it's even out. That'd be hilarious. So my character's completely drunk right now. Also, the quality's a little weird. It's for some reason the game it would only let me stream this game in 720p, and I have no effing clue why. It's a 4K TV hooked up to a 1080p capture card, so I don't know what the issue is. How do I pull up Vincent's phone? Oh, I guess I can't just casually do that. Yeah, poor Vincent. This game makes me afraid to get married, honestly.
Wow, you don't look so hot. You should go home and get some rest. Yeah, put it on your tab, right? I know. Anyway, just make sure you get home safely, okay? With all the rumors and bad news going around.
You worry too much, Eric. I'll be fine. See you soon.
Oh, they might need to be charged or something. That's probably why they're being weird.
It's not from another girl, is it, Vincent?
There might be some echo, because for some reason my AirPods are designed to be a little bastard.
Can tell you how to live your life, Vincent.
Turn my microphone away from my TV so it's not picking up double audio.
Tonight we visit the quadrangle. He's expected to climb this high.
The quadrangle. First floor.
Stepping on an ice block will make you slide until you reach the edge. It's a dangerous hazard that can lead to instant death. Repeat.
Snow? Shit, it's cold.
I don't remember this stage.
To death.
I honestly don't remember this stage. Okay then. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't remember this. Do the stages change depending on your route? They might. So right now I'm trying to do the Catherine with C route. Oh shit. I go this way.
You can't die here. You can't die here.
Vincent, I'd worry about getting to the actual thing if I was you.
Are you having some trouble?
I know, game. Also, side note, can we get fucking Coffee Dad in more games? Seriously. Oh, shit. Vincent. One of the main reasons why I like this game is Coffee Dad, isn't it? Yeah, of course, when the game starts getting stupid hard. Shit.
Can't die here.
I don't know where Shinigami went. I guess I go this way and then. Gold. Wait, how do I get up here? I need to use the. I can't move.
I was in the shitter.
Okay, sorry. There might be double audio because for some reason my headphones are acting up. So I had to unplug them.
Yeah, I noticed that.
What?
I heard it.
My headphones were being glitchy in the audio?
Yeah.
I don't know why they're doing that. I'll have to hook them up to my phone because it could be my TV. It probably needs an update or something. So I hope that's what the problem is. I don't think it's my TV's audio because the TV audio sounds completely fine right now. It's gotta be my headphones. How bad's the double audio?
I can hear it.
You can hear double audio?
Yeah.
Fortunately, there's nothing I can do about it. It's the main reason why I have those headphones, to avoid this problem. I don't have another pair of wirelesses, unfortunately.
God, imagine having to. Oh!
What?
That slip and slide. Holy
Dude, this
shit.
ice map, I don't remember it. Like, I don't remember this map at all, and it's terrible. My guess is...
Yeah, I don't remember.
The only thing I can think of is maybe it's changing, so I'm going for Catherine with a C instead of the good Catherine. So it's different levels.
Maybe.
I know all the levels represent Vincent's personality. Like right now he's afraid of having a shared bank account. I kinda don't blame him. Even though most couples tend to just do that. Like that's what my parents always did. Your parents do that?
What?
Just do like a shared bank account?
No.
I mean, my mom still had her own bank account. They just had like like I think they both had
Yeah,
their
she-
own bank accounts, and they had their own. Then they had a shared one for bills.
Yeah, the reason we didn't have a shared bank account is because of more personal reasons that I will not say on stream.
You don't have to. I was just curious.
Yeah, I'm not saying it. Let me just say
Game is
this.
making me think of relationship shit.
Well, I mean, that's what Catherine does. I mean,
I'm
it's a game
single.
about relationships.
And the funny thing is, I'm single as fuck. By extension, should not like this game, but I do.
Well, I mean, we're all lonely bastards in the end, right?
It's honestly probably one of my favorite Atlas titles, besides Persona 5. Which I wish they would make more games
Well-
in this universe. It's really cool.
But they
I
won't.
know. Fuck, I almost had it. Shit, I'm like timed here. I need to pull this out and then get this out immediately and go back down and pull the other block out. And never mind. The game just did that for me. I can now climb this up. Did you ever play Catherine?
Yeah, and I figured it was not for me because I just kept dying on the first stage.
Wait, the first stage?
Yeah.
Were you playing the new enhanced mode or original?
I think it was the enhanced.
Dude, you're not supposed to play enhanced until you've played this at least once. It's a game teaching you
Oh, no,
tips
or-
and tricks to play.
Oh yeah, no, I know it was an original. I just suck at the game.
So you kind of gotta treat this like Minecraft. Oh, fuck. I'm using a joystick because this game doesn't have D-pad controls and it's slipping. So can I restart the stage entirely? Holy shit. Alright. I haven't played this in forever. JK has been oddly silent.
Probably busy with his family.
Probably. Next time I play Civ, I should contact you so you can be in the Civ stream. At least you don't care about Civ. This is so weird, because I'm like, I know what I'm doing in my head, but the ice blocks make it, like, way harder. Like, see how I constantly make staircases? That's like your main method for climbing this bitch. One thing you gotta remember is no matter how you pull a block out, it'll always stop on an edge unless there's no block below it. Also, I'm stuck and I have to retry again. Why don't I remember this stage at all? Oh, it's been like 2 years since I played this. So you still looking at capture cards?
No, nah, I found the one I wanted. I'm just gonna bite the bullet and get the Elgato one. Because that one's 4K 30, even though I don't really need 4K 30.
Okay, so you don't... Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. So you don't slip on that, so you can climb up this way. And then if I staircase the ice blocks... Also, I love how Coffee Dad is your guide for this game. Like, can we have him in more games? You don't think I'm biased because I like Coffee Dad, do you?
What?
You don't think I'm biased because I like Coffee Dad, do you? And I just fucked
No,
up.
here's the thing. I said Coffee Dad, and then you started copying me.
Yeah, I know, because he is the Coffee Dad. Dude,
You knock that guy off, it'll be funny.
I can if I can get that.
Oh!
Oh, honestly, something more funny. I can zap him in the bloody bits if I get that book, but there's no way I'm grabbing that from here.
It'll be funny.
It'll let me push him off if he comes over this way like a moron. So. I know, Coffee Dad, I know. Stop giving me reminders. You hear him always saying undo. Holy shit, this is only level 1 of the ice dungeon. Literally, the first levels of this game I have records on. Not speedrun records, but like personal records, and for some reason this bitch is, like, I don't even die once. For some reason the harder levels of this game is where it gets like, absolutely asinine, as you can see.
Yeah, I can tell. That's why I don't want to.
Because my first playthrough was on the enhanced mode, they couldn't do the ice on the enhanced mode.
Oh.
Could be. I was trying to remember why I don't remember this level.
Yeah.
What's that goal? Give me. Eventually I get to a point where I just stop going for like bonuses and shit, because I know this is going to be hard and I need to waste the clock. Oh my god. I swear I'm not that bad at this game. Giblets! Boom. So do you want lamb for dinner, or...?
Are you saying lamb for dinner because of this game?
Yeah, also, apparently every time Vincent does that, he's actually killing another person. This whole gist of you know the gist of this, right? If you fall off, you die in real life.
Yeah, but... Hey, it's either you or him.
I do love the plot twist at the end. How it's literally all a social experiment.
Yeah.
Made by Satan himself. A.K.A. Evil Coffee Dad.
Evil Coffee Dad, he says.
Yes! The evilest of Coffee Dads. Wait, no, I think the bartender is played by somebody else and Coffee Dad's just the announcer. I'm wrong on that. I mean, you could go worse with having Satan as your bartender. Yeah, basically, everybody thinks in the game it's because people are cheating. But in reality, the bartender created a created fake girlfriends for everybody at his bar just so he can fuck with humans every 1,000 years.
I mean, he is the devil, so...
Actually, I think he's actually more in line with the Persona deities. Like, I think he is related to that one dude from the that we keep making fun of, that Chaos God.
Yaldabaoth?
Yeah. I mean, Atlas loves its, like, obscure deities.
Yeah.
Once you get into a rhythm of this, you get into a rhythm of this. Like, this game is oddly satisfying to play once you know what you're doing. As you know, I like puzzle games and shit like that. Oh, no. Pull that up for it. Come on. Oh, wait, I know what I need to do. Pull that again. Have that fall. Take the book. Climb up like this. I am almost there, but knowing this game, it's gonna fuck me at the top. You know you're close when you hear the church bells. Why do I feel like I have to be on that side? Shit, I need that one to fall this way. No, I need the one to fall that way. Wait, I can just do this. Hang on. As you can tell, this gets really freaking tense toward the end game. So let's do this. Suck a dick, tower! You watching the gameplay?
Yeah. Look at you. Look at you. Look at Troy Baker go.
Oh, is this Troy Baker?
Yeah, it's Troy Baker.
Who did I think it was? I don't know who I thought it was.
Yeah, Troy Baker has a certain tone to his voice. You can tell
he's
it's
very good
him.
at playing a really stressed out 20-something.
Well, I mean, he probably was considering the fact his early acting career, he probably was a stressed out 20-something.
Also,
Because let me just say this: his early acting career, he was probably stressed the fuck out because he was in movies that were shit, and he turned to anime voice acting because that was the only thing he can get. And then now he's considered one of the best actors in gaming.
also, want to know what makes me feel old?
What?
The protagonist is 25. Dude. Well, here's the thing. That's the age you're supposed to get married in Japan, because if you're 28 like me, you're considered an old fuck and unwanted.
Which is funny considering the fact nowadays people are going for. Little fun fact: you know how I talk about VTubers every now and then, right?
She just gets the shit into the stick in this entire thing. Oh, this game is that thing where you can't fucking. It has auto advance by default.
Oh. Also, you want to know what's I find kind of funny? Every time I talk about, you know how I talk about VTubers every now and then?
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a new trend in that space called a hag, and apparently, they have a lot of fans.
Yeah, keep in mind.
You
we're
wanna
playing
know-
this on normal?
You want to know you want to know what it means, brother? It means you're into 30-plus-year-olds.
Of course. According
Like-
to the single man community, I'm considered a wizard.
You're considered a wizard. Shut up.
Mainly because I haven't plowed anyone. And I'm
God
not
knows
saying
how.
that live to the world because, I don't care.
Hey, some people just deserve to die virgins,
And it's better than dying having a crippling STD.
Oh, 100%. I'd rather die a virgin than die with an STD.
Yeah, so literally every one of these guys is
And that's-
from the bar that we are slowly.
And that's not us being sexist. That's just us being us.
I love Oil Guy 'cause he just wants to be. He's so terrified. He just wants to make a friend. Like he's kind of learning from. Oil Guy's probably the best dude. Master Curl.
I like one of my favorite dialogues from this game is like one of the sheep is just like telling me to go fuck myself, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, what did I do to you?
You're not a wizard. Oh, it's 30. Okay, that's it. Okay, so I can't cast a Vada Kedavra until I'm 30. Got it. Yeah, so we're gonna.
You can't nuke someone yet.
We're gonna play this until. I just wanted to complete one more level list. We're gonna play this until.
Triangle strategies installed. Because that's going to be our new RPG Sunday.
I forgot, I have to
Saturday is
select the
probably
evil
going to
options
be
to
our.
go for the evil campaign.
Saturday is going to be our Fire Emblem Three Houses playthroughs now, because Sunday was meant for shit games, and Fire Emblem was sort of qualified for it.
But this isn't shit though.
Yeah, I know.
This is what
We're just doing it.
We're doing it because of technical difficulties.
Yeah. Which speaking of, you want to check if it's installed yet?
Oh no, Golden Sheep gave up. No. Almost. You are best sheep. You better not die, mister. This game at least puts me into like a weird survival mode, and it's very good at that. Again, Atlas. I feel like Atlas should get a team together to make smaller stuff like this.
They do have a team for that. They're just busy with
Oh,
ReFantazio.
speaking of ReFantazio, you know the music that was playing in the bar?
Yeah, there was.
That's
It was.
actually from
It was.
ReFantazio. They
Which is
started-
funny.
They started working on that at the same time this game came out, and they called it Project
Refantasy. Here's the thing. It's been developed. ReFantazio has been.
It sounds really good.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing with ReFantazio. That game has been in development hell, from what I can tell, because that game was just taking forever to make.
If I go to pick the good option, remind me to pick the evil one. 'Cause that's what
Like,
I'm supposed to
I
do.
think it was in development around the time Persona 5 came out. Because apparently they've been like in developing it for like 7 years. Which, if that's the case, it's gonna be a long ass RPG.
When you play like personality RPGs like this, do you go like what you do, or do you like go for a good or bad path? When I do,
I
this,
go for a.
I like to just do what I do in that situation. I don't necessarily go for good or bad.
I try to go for a. Here's the thing. Considering the fact I got spoiled for the endings, I try to do the good path because I'm like. Because here's the thing, I like to try to put myself in the character's shoes. What would the character do? Not what I would do. Like, would they do this?
See, I don't
And the
wanna
thing
be mean
is,
to these people, but I need to get the points.
it's always why I felt icky going for Catherine with a C, because it just doesn't feel like something Vincent would do.
Oh, now it's teaching me how to mess with the ice. Go ahead, Coffee Dad.
But yeah, it just I would do what the character would do, because sometimes it just doesn't feel like what cheating on Catherine doesn't feel like cheating on Catherine with a K doesn't feel like something Vincent would do.
Listen, I'm not gay, but I'd fuck the shit out of Coffee Dad's voice.
You do realize he's a professor now, right?
I know, and I want to fuck him. I mean,
Yeah,
his voice.
He's
I'm kidding. I
just
wouldn't actually wanna fuck him,
imagine Coffee Dad
voice,
just makes an
though.
ASMR channel.
but Coffee Dad just sees
Coffee-
the video, sends me a love letter.
That'd be
addressed
fucking
his
hilarious.
voice.
That would be funny.
No, dude,
It's
I
just a
want
really
this dude to
shit.
read me a friggin' sci-fi or fantasy novel.
It's just the
Dude.
fucking high quality fucking wax letters sent to your address, and it's just
Highest
like
quality.
here,
It's fucking
and it's just a
All
USB
postage paid
drive. It's just a
Just
fucking
some dick
USB
pics.
drive.
Sorry, guy. Voice Coffee Dad. This is too funny.
What do you mean?
You have a fan. That's all you need to know. No,
Me?
He needs to be in more stuff. Like, I get my like,
Here's the thing.
certain voices. From
Here's the
him.
thing. Here's the thing. He's been doing a lot of side stuff. He hasn't been doing any major roles. Like other than Coffee Dad, hasn't really done any major roles.
I can't tell if it's because we're
Like,
on ice right now, or if there's like a. See that frame rate drop? I don't get that.
Yeah.
Playing on the tablet. Maybe because my Switch is just old.
He's mostly just been doing side characters and small roles, and yeah, it's just a shame he doesn't do any big roles all that often. I think he's just getting too old.
Interesting. I'm getting frame rate drops. I don't know why.
On
It's
a
the-
Switch game.
That makes sense, but it never does it when I'm playing on the tablet. No shit, she's bummed out. She saw multiple people die already. She's also struggling in her own identity outside of all this shit. Like, I will say, this game, like, tells a really good story when it comes to, like, trans folks. I will give it that. And this was before, like, that shit was required in video games. Like, they just decided to tell their own story with it. You know?
Yeah.
Identity is important. So is individuality, but they don't teach that when they should. What is with this? You seeing this frame issue? Oh, it's not coming up on stream, but it's happening on the TV. Maybe it's my capture card. God, this game can make you feel like such an asshole when you're going for the evil route.
I mean, that's what you're doing, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Like I said, I don't feel like Vincent would actually choose Catherine with a C. That's the thing.
No, Vincent's a good
Like-
man.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel like something he would do.
His
Like
whole
I said.
problem is he's being thrust like. Okay, so imagine from my situation, I haven't had a date since high school, right? And just being, like, just marrying a woman, like, suddenly, like, 14 years later, it's just like, oh shit, I'm not used to this.
Here's the thing, though. Unlike you, he's known Catherine with a K for years now. He's known
And
her
now
for
there's
years.
a woman in my life that I'm apparently cheating on, and I don't know if it's a hallucinogenic, and I don't know if it's a, what's the fucking disease? Schizophrenic bullshit or not. I like
Yeah, probably due to
contact.
stress.
You know what's a
He's
shame?
probably just
all these people
because
die,
here's the
and I
thing.
like all of them.
Because here's the thing, Vincent himself, he doesn't do well when you just suddenly thrust big things to him. He's like Scott Pilgrim in a way, except he doesn't cheat on everyone. Essentially, it's like he doesn't like the fact when things change in a big way. He likes things that are familiar. If things suddenly change out of nowhere, he freaks out. That's one thing about Vincent I notice. Because also, question, do you know about Catherine with a K's story? You mind if we spoiled it?
I already did the Catherine with a K run.
Well, you already know that she was pregnant, right?
Well, yeah, I know she was. I thought they said it. Oh, in this route they said it was a miscarriage. The one I'm going for.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
so
apparently
the
she was
original-
pregnant. In Catherine with a K, that she was pregnant, and Vincent felt like a piece of shit for it, and he wanted like to take responsibility.
There we go. It's because I had set it a weird FPS. I think. It could also be this HDMI cord. I don't know. Oh no, so I'm just gonna ignore it. I need to be paying attention to these techniques, and not making jokes about it. I might need to read the ice one. It's a smart way to get you to talk to the NPCs by like having their stories ingrained in the tutorials. This game is a very hidden visual novel. Have you noticed that?
It feels like a very, 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 very high concept visual novel.
It pretty much is, because it encourages you to talk to everyone.
It just so happens there's a lot of-
That's why I keep fucking falling. It didn't tell me that. You can't push while standing on an ice block. Thanks, game. That would. I like how it throws the obstacle at you, then shows you how to deal with it.
Which is kind of a
Essentially,
dick
it wants
move,
you to
not gonna
learn-
lie.
Well, no, it's what Mega Man does. It wants you to learn by experiencing first.
Yeah, I want you to learn the hard way.
Oh, he already. Alright. Where's the guy who taught me the other one? Because I wasn't paying attention now, like a moron. 'Cause we were laughing at the perspective of Coffee Dad sending me a love letter. Oh, I didn't mean to skip his dialogue, but apparently he slept with some chick. Oh, right, this is why you pick up gold. You can buy stuff. Oh, that's stupid useful. I need that. Give me the bell. Oh, I don't have enough. Shit. That's my fault. I love how the Bible eliminates enemies because infidelity's fucked. It's weird that this game has Christian values when Japan isn't a Christian country.
Which is funny because of the fact, you know what's fucked up is that Christmas in Japan is like super weird. They don't have Christmas like normally like we do. Like they don't have like turkey, mashed potatoes, or all that shit.
It's
You
not
wanna know
that-
what they order?
Christian
Wanna know what
isn't
they order
really
for food for Christmas?
a religion in Japan. It's more of just a stuff people do in Japan just to be more the
Yeah, like
Western
isn't it considered a romantic holiday in Japan? Like it's more for like it's like Valentine's Day. Oh, it's installed.
world. Nice. I just want to complete the
Is it-
sector of the tower first.
Like
Can't
it's considered more of a
save it until I do
Valentine's
that.
tradition thing.
Pretty much.
But you want to know what's funny? You want instead of like the usual food we order in over here in the West, You want to know what they do?
Imagine knowing that
You
your
want-
ex left you for another man and you're about to marry too. Yeah, that would be amazingly awful. What were we saying?
Like-
I'm sorry.
You want to know what they do for Christmas instead of getting like turkey, mashed potatoes, and all that shit?
They get KFC.
Yup.
And one year, somebody threw the Colonel into the river, and he's still in that river. No one can get him out. I think the Nagoya River.
It's still funny that fucking they order KFC is a huge Christmas
You know
tradition.
why? They actually had an ad, like a TV and radio ad, that said, "Get KFC for Christmas," and it just kind of stuck with the culture.
Which is weird because
It's
ever
the
since
equivalent,
KFC
like,
went,
you know how men get women diamonds? Speaking of romance,
yeah,
men do that because it was a big thing in the 1920s when radio and TV ads were very influential. It's
yeah,
kind of ingrained on the culture. It's like that. You get me? I
yeah.
didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry.
Nah, that's fine.
Did you win the sheep plushie when you did Persona 5 Royal?
No, I never bothered with machines with the machine.
I did, so it was a good way to get your desk all decorated.
I never really cared for that type of stuff.
Dude, I like virtual claw machines. I don't like actual claw machines because a lot of them are rigged to fuck you over. Oh, you know why we're probably getting lag? I just realized it's because my Switch is in the red. Alright, we're gonna do one more level, then we'll switch to triangle strategy. Oh, here's the questions. I don't know if this is hooked to the internet, though. Bryce Pappenbrook! He's everywhere! Is that Bryce?
I still find it really funny that Troy Baker's. I remember the meme where if that Troy Baker was considered was everywhere in the voice acting scene.
What'd you say?
Remember when Troy Baker was basically everywhere in the voice acting scene?
Yeah, I think I do.
Yeah, like during the 2010s, Troy Baker was literally everywhere. He was in Last of Us. He was in Persona 4. He was in, let's see, what else was he in? He was in Call of Duty. He was in Darksiders. He was in Uncharted 4. He was in the Borderlands spinoff. He was in Metal Gear. He was in a lot of shit.
Okay, game, this is just mean since I just became an uncle since the last time I played this game, like a year ago. So,
Eh.
my honest answer here is I'm impressed by their energy, but it can get annoying. Like, I'm in the middle, having experienced this. JK, you're a parent? I know that you're a parent. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna say get annoyed because, you know, evil ending, but honestly, I would be more this. Because the amount of energy that babies have is incredible. I forget if I have to be totally in the red to get Catherine with the Seas ending, because there's like 16 endings in this game.
There was one like 3.
No, there,
Like-
that's in the base. This game has 16 endings, I think. Let me look it up.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I think there's light evil, light good, true evil. Last time I got true good. There's no bad endings, I don't think. Like, game over endings.
No, there is.
Not in this game.
It just has Catherine being a yandere. Just
No, she's
murdering.
on there in the story in general.
Yeah, she murders like pink-haired girl and Catherine with a K.
Wait, hang on. That's original Catherine. How many endings are in full body? 13! 8 in the original. No, there were 3 in the original, 8 with DLC, and then this one's 13 endings.
Wait, 8 with DLC?
Which I'm pretty sure this one includes all the DLC, so.
Wow, you're such a piece of shit.
So this was a study. No, that's not. This was a study of actual men in Japan.
Oh.
So I'm offline. I want to see the online results for this. Can I see that? No. Alright, so this is men.
You gotta be.
Wow! More women get annoyed with babies crying?
I mean, I should know from experience. My mom likes to yell at my sisters.
Holy shit. I mean, I get annoyed at my like young nieces too, but I'm like not gonna like yell at them or anything for it. It's like an internal.
Oh,
question.
believe me, you have not seen a mother's anger when it comes to their children being annoying.
I did last night. I was playing. I can't go into this because it's personal, but let's just say I was playing a game with my brother and his wife was like, yeah.
Oh boy.
I could tell she was in a bad mood. It's not hard to tell. Like watching one of my brother's kids, findy dandy, but I see what he means by watching all three of them at the same time. Here, mumble. Because all three of his kids, they're not bad as kids. They can just be a hyperactive handful. Like, next time I'm over there, I'm probably going to teach my nephew to play Pokemon. Which, did you know his wife forbid me from doing that, but I'm going to do it anyway. She's not my wife! It's not a bad outlook. You there, man?
Yeah.
Anyway, she's not my wife, so I'm going to do what I want. I gotta like think laterally about this. I need to remember like if I need to stop myself, I need to climb up on that particular block. Did you ever get to the parts of this game with traps?
No, because I gave up after the second stage, I think.
We're gonna have you play this again at some point. Do you have a copy for PlayStation?
Yeah, I do. I bought it. That's what I was playing it on.
I might go full play for this. I might finish this on stream if I keep getting bored. I do want to finish this eventually.
Yeah, but you have to reset the playthrough.
No, I don't.
No, you do.
I'm pretty sure most.
Oh,
people
that's...
don't. Obese lamb, die, bitch! Your fault for being obese and trying to climb. Stop with the Big Macs. Oh,
Your
shit,
blood pressure cannot handle you climbing, man.
There was a hole there. Ah, shit.
Your blood pressure is not meant for that, man.
Dude, it's so easy to fuck up in this game, and it's also so punishing when you do. It's like,
Oh,
I
it
just
is
fucked
punishing
myself.
as hell. Yeah.
And I did the same thing again. I'm not used to this ice. That's what keeps fucking throwing me off. Cause I'm like, I'm gonna make a stair and then double back. I can't double back. Shit. This game does require some tism thinking, I will say that. Like, I don't know how to describe tism thinking. Like, overthinking. Ah, nice. Girlfriend's helping me. Also, I want to know, so, in the trans scene, she kind of gets rejected because it's figured out that she's not a girl. Would you, like, let's say, like, you knew a trans girl, right? And you were, like, in a date or whatever, and you found out she was trans. Would you be, like, accepting, or would you be rejecting?
What?
Did you not hear what I said?
What?
Alright, so you're dating this girl for. I want to see your actual answer to this. I'm gonna have to start this level again. Alright, so you're dating a girl, right? This like really nice girl. And then you find out like maybe on your like 10th date that she's trans. What would your reaction to that be? Would you still be dating her, or would you like cut it off because you're just
I'm
not
like-
okay with that?
Like, remember how I said that being LGBTQ is a personality trait?
Yes. Let's not go too deep
I'm
into
like-
this to piss off our audience.
I'm like, dude, we already went this far. We might as well just go through it.
See,
It's
you know
like-
what- you know what my problem would be though, especially if we didn't have sex already. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'd feel like a jerk if I broke it off though.
Oh no, I would feel like a jerk too. Like,
'Cause
I'm not gonna do it.
unfortunately,
It's like,
sexual orientation does factor into it.
if I'm into that, well, I guess I'm into that. I guess. I mean, why deny it, right?
I'm
Like, I'm
I
into
feel
that.
Like I am
I'm
bi
in-
though, so maybe.
If I'm in, I mean, I'm into that. I'm into that. That's just how it is.
I mean, I know a lot of like trans people date people that are pan, which is why that exists. Or just in everything.
Hold on, dude.
climb up that way? If I find out my wife was trans, I'd have a lot of questions. Yeah, I guess one of the questions you would have is, why didn't you tell me I'm like the third or fourth date? No, I don't mean wife, JK. I mean someone you're just dating. Like, that's understandable. This game makes me think of this the dumbest of questions. It's because I like the story and it makes me think. Like, I'm honestly surprised they never made Catherine an anime. They didn't do it because of the multiple endings. It's probably the same reason why they never did an anime adaptation of Zero Escape. Which, I feel like could be really badass if done right. Like, they did it like in a choose-your-own-adventure style kind of anime way. But they won't, so here's not the hoping for that. I got to read this after I get to the thing. So I don't have Shinigami here to read chat for me. Shit. Wow, I just saved myself there. Fuck. Pull that out. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. You won't die, Vincent. You got me.
Questa jogata pizza.
Shit.
I got 3 meat.
3-meat pizza? Bitch, I'll stab you. I want a 3-meat pizza.
It's great. You should try it. It has bacon,
Dude, I love meats.
ground beef, and sausage, pepperoni.
I'm gonna have to undo something because I fucked up here by falling that first time. Alright, so I go around here, and I can pull this out.
Little Caesar's 3 meat is low-key underrated.
You know what? Who has terrible 3-meat pizza? Domino's, because they're friggin' like. Does it have that like those like beef slices that feel like they're very processed?
No.
Dude, I have like a local joint. It's not a chain, not a fast food place. Like they're actual Italians that own and run the place, and they have the best pizza you've ever tasted. So it's like really meaty meatballs and shit like that.
Dude, there's a pizza joint near me, and it's great as well. They have a 12-inch pizza.
Really?
Actually, no, not 12-inch. I think it's like 3-foot pizza.
The only problem is because the economy is completely fucked in my state right now. They got really expensive. It's unfortunate.
I think it's the size of a table, the pizza.
Oh, it's like New Jersey Boardwalk pizza.
Like the absolute huge, gigantic 12-inch slices.
Dude, if you ever come to New Jersey for whatever reason, I have to take you to the shore and I have to have you try New Jersey Boardwalk pizza. You will want nothing else in your entire life. It is, it's so good. How am I supposed to get up there? I guess I'm supposed to have an item? Restart.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I don't want to go to Jersey because I'm going to get stabbed, and I don't want to get stabbed.
3 feet. You won't get stabbed. Our suburbs are completely chill.
Dude, Jersey's basically just Little Britain, dude.
No, dude, it's our cities that you don't want to be in. Our suburbs are completely chill.
I don't know about
Minus
that.
the amount
If the
of
show
terrorists.
Wayne taught me anything, it seems that the suburbs suck too.
Oh god. Gore time.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't know how I didn't have any lives.
Now is not the time to be
I
dead.
don't think it ever is. I mean, I can think of a few times when you're at a freaking business, when you're at one of those timeshare seminars. Oh, sorry, I can't buy a timeshare because I'm dead. You know how it is. Did you ever get invited to one of those?
No.
My parents did, and they knew it was a scam from the get-go. This was a few, like, maybe in the 80s. So glad they didn't buy it, because they would have lost it almost certainly. Quite a few people that had them lost it. It was a really shitty company. I just knocked diabetes guy off again. So do you think Joker realistically would be able to solve a puzzle like this?
No.
See, I feel like Joker is he's more a combat tactician than an actual tactician, or like a puzzle.
Yeah, he's-
strategist.
Tactica says otherwise, but yeah.
You know, I played Tactico for a bit, then I'm like, nah, it's kind of mid.
You're not the only one.
See, it's a race to get up here because if I can't get up here quick enough,
Apparently, a lot of people that did play Tactico were like, eh. Like, it was good. It was competently made. It's just like,
gameplay wasn't bad. I didn't like the story though.
yeah, that's the problem with it. It's like
you tell me
a
these
lot of
people that beat Satan are getting their ass kicked by a Karen on their wedding night.
Because here's the thing, it's like every time there's a Persona spinoff, the story just takes a nosedive. Like for example, Persona 4 Dancing and Arena. Great games gameplay wise, but story is kind of
Why is
they're
there a
kind of
story
iffy.
in Dancing to begin with?
I don't know. And they tried to make another dancing game with P3 and P5, but those games kind of sucked.
Didn't one of them use like the motion controls? I'm pretty sure.
No, not only that, the dancing sucked because it was mostly just them stepping back and forth, and it was annoying.
I mean, that's what you get when you have characters with no rhythm. What
That's
do
exactly
I
why.
do here? I don't know what to. Oh, I have an idea. I'm not sure if it'll work. I just have enough time to do it. Luckily, she's playing her. No, can't do it. Idea ruined. I hate when I have a strategy and it's like, no, blocks are falling too fast. You can't do that, sir. I can do this. Just gotta hurry it up. Pull for your life, Joker. I mean, Vincent. I guess. Pull. Pull. And then this, that. This ice sucks. It's like I have a strategy, but it's kind of being ruined by the ice. So that way, or not, because the ice. Okay, I think I have to pull that block out first, right? We're almost there. Don't give up, Vincent. Okay, we're ahead of the fall. Let's go. You alright, man?
Yeah, I'm just reading a story.
What?
I'm just reading a story, is all.
I got you. Oh, I keep forgetting I need to fall to do that, not go straight across like a moron. Shit. Yeah, so the quicker you climb, the faster you move. Say, Vincent, don't you die. No, not again. Alright, come on. Oh yeah, Joker does have the grappling hook. Actually, no, he doesn't have it in base. Wasn't that a royal thing?
Yeah, I think.
I could go for that 5. Fuck this dude. You hear them church bells ringing? We gotta get to them. Preferably while we still can do that. Go. Go. Oh crap, this dude would be right in the way. I guess got fucked by an obese sheep. on, come on, come on, come on, come on. If I lose any blocks, we're fucked. Oh my god, she is literally my savior for this level. No! Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Yes! And we did it! I can see why you gave up this game on the first level, but that's the easy part.
I gave up because yeah.
Bronze. Yeah, that's apparently there's an achievement for getting gold on every single thing, but it's not on Switch.
Which
Switch
is
doesn't have achievements.
Crackheaded levels of difficult.
Dude, I feel so bad for her. She gets fucked every way to Sunday.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to give her a happy ending. Don't take that out of context. I call her a she 'cause that's how she identifies, not to sound woke. What? I mean, that's what we're supposed to do. What? Did you just get the happy ending thing?
Oh, you are gonna love her ending.
Look it up.
If you said you're bi, right?
Sorta.
How do you feel about having both at the same time?
Please don't spoil her ending.
I'm not. I'm just saying, do you enjoy both? Would you be fine with someone that had both genders?
Oh, is that what it is? I thought she was just oh, so there's actually a term for that. She's hermaphroditic.
No, she's trans.
Oh. No, hermaphroditic.
Actually, no, she's a boy. Actually, no, I think she's a boy.
I was gonna say, if she had both, hermaphroditic means you have both. Actually, no.
No, she has a penis. No, she has a penis.
Oh. Or no, wait, no, it's intersex now. I can't say hermaphroditic. Fucking terms changing like a wind. It's really bad in the autism sphere because the name for what I have keeps changing and it's pissing me off. Like, it's actually making me angry. She got the P-U-R. Damn it, I need to stop answering these questions about reading them, so I'm trying to go for the bad ending. Remind me to not do that. We're gonna have to go with whatever ending we get, which is unfortunate. It's easier to get the good ending in this than it is to get the bad ending. You just answer every good because the good answers are more obvious. Like, it's not always the bottom or top, you know?
Yeah.
The fact that I'm able to play social games when I'm autistic is kind of impressive. Since, you know, social issues.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's probably why I like Persona so much. Teach me them techniques, boy! Oh right, this guy was depressed in the beginning. We told him to go with the other sheep and check out climbing techniques. And now he's not dead. Is it bad that I like most of these characters and they're all gonna die? See, it feels like something that Spike would have made, but it wasn't Spike, it was Atlas. Like, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's that vibe. Maybe some X Spectrum soft dubs game to Atlas.
Because it feels like a high concept visual novel, which isn't Atlas's thing. Even though Persona 5
Unless it's Persona.
Even though Persona 5 literally classifies as a visual novel on Steam. Did you know that? It's in the tags.
No.
It literally, dude, look it up on Steam. It literally says visual novel in the tags.
Oh.
I'm not shitting you right now.
Oh god.
I mean, it really is, though, when you think about it. Alright, we're gonna save. I'm gonna finish talking. Actually, we'll finish talking, we'll save, and then we'll switch to Triangle Strat. At least we did actually get an hour out of this, and we get an hour out of Triangle Strat, you know?
Yeah.
Did I talk to Rin yet?
I'm not going to sulk anymore. I grow stronger every day just by being with you.
I think, you know, her voice actor, I think, was a famous YouTuber. What's her name?
You're amazing, Vincent.
Christina V, right?
Even in a place like this.
Lee and Lee? Yeah, I think
I think
so.
it's either Liam. Yeah, I think it's Liam Lee who voices her.
By the way, she's in some drama right now.
What? What did he do? Or she do, I guess.
She's supporting a cheater right now.
Oh.
You're such an amazing person. Saving women out of danger.
Why do I always like the underdog, like, romantic interest in these games? Seriously.
I don't know.
Then again, I feel generic as hell because I like Chiaki and Danganronpa too. You know when you max out report cards in Danganronpa, it gives you their underwear, which is a very cheap way of saying you just had sex.
Why?
And then in V3 they take it one step further and they actually have they have what's called the Kuma Sutra, and I'm pretty sure, and I'm honestly surprised that was allowed in the US version of the game. I guess because there was no nudity. Only one character straight up will have sex with you. The rest will just like talk about their fetishes for like the entire cutscene.
Why?
Did you know Magician Girl in that game's a dominatrix?
Nope.
Which honestly
Because-
surprised me. I thought she'd be more timid.
Shocking, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, the only character you actually canonically have sex with in V3 is, actually, no, it's not canon, because you have to do it in the, like, after story, because she dies, like, in the first fucking... Oh, wait, you haven't seen the V3 story, have you?
Nope.
Shit, I might have just given you a massive spoiler.
I don't really care.
Well, anyway, she, like, dies early on in the game, so... You cannot have sex with her and or the green-haired guy in the beginning, so... You have to do it for, like, the after-social thing, which every Danganronpa game has because of that whole thing. I should know, since I have, like, 50 hours in that game. Every time I replay it, I just do the class trial, so I don't go for the actual visual novel. Are we ever going to continue our playthrough of 1 that we started?
What do you mean?
Danganronpa 1, remember we started and we didn't finish it?
Yeah, but that was on our other thing.
We can always restart it. I don't own the first game. I watched the anime for the first game and bought 2 and 3. I also don't own it for the Spare Girls. You do.
I own all of them. I thought that thing is.
Actually, you own them on PS4, right? Not PC?
Yeah, on PS4. I own all the games.
You know you can't buy them on PlayStation anymore because some kind of license ran out?
No, they can still buy them. They're just in a trilogy now.
No, you can't buy them digitally. Yeah, they removed the trilogy because something with licensing.
No, you can still buy them.
Wait, that's considered an evil response, saying I'll find a way for us both? Interesting. I just want to know what story developer at Spike Chunsoft at Atlas was like, let's make a game about a guy who's in a stable relationship, but then gets framed for cheating, and let's just torment him the entire time.
Who?
The guy who made this story.
Oh.
I don't know what writer it is. I know who the Danganronpa writer is because he writes all his games. Which, oh my god, I fucking loved Raincoat, especially the ending. Like, it almost made me throw up the ending of Raincoat.
Why?
I like horror, but anything to do with cannibalism, I'm like, I'm out!
I like how you watch the Saw movies and you're fine, but then anything else messes with you.
Dude, body horror freaks the shit out of me. I don't mind Saw because it's like, oh, I know a blade's supposed to cut for human flesh. But if it's like a finger growing inside of another finger or like shit like that, and like that.
Ah!
Did I ever tell you the story of, speaking of bodies and dissecting, did I ever tell you the story when my mom was in dissection class for nursing school and everybody else around her fainted? Like, I think they failed because to be a nurse you have to be good with gore. It's just a requirement. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone else around her failed that exam. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, that is the thing you have to do in nursing school, is watch somebody dissect a corpse.
Oh boy.
Yes! Okay, I'm happy now. So you know my old TV?
Yeah.
Whenever I played anything in the HD 2D engine, it gave it a weird red tint, but this TV has such better colors that it doesn't do that. Thanks,
Nice.
Sony. That'd be cool if Nintendo made a TV. You could like make it red and white. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, but I doubt it. Nintendo's not really that type of thing. Sure, I mean, after all, they're barely getting into movies.
Oh, apparently I never played Triangle Strategy on the Switch because I don't have any data.
So you had it, but you never used it.
Well, no, I played it on my other Switch. I had to re-download to this Switch.
You moron.
I might put this on hard because normal's actually pretty easy. Like, this game is way easier than Fire Emblem, trust me.
Oh, I know. I could
Mainly
tell
it
because, you
doesn't
know,
have permadeath. It wouldn't work. Do I wish
that
it
and
did?
also because, you know, your enemies don't attack you after you attack them.
On the faraway continent,
Oh, by the way, you know what causes a conflict? Literal salt.
reigned.
Like, actual salt, I shit you not. It's magically imbued salt, but it's salt. Like, have you seen the story of this before?
Through which runs the mighty North
No.
River, bringing flourishing trade. The Grand Duchy of Esfrost, a land of ice and snow beneath which
Fuck
simmers
Esfrost.
rich veins of iron.
I forget who starts it. It's either S-Frost or these guys. Oh, these guys are literally desert communists.
Salt is central to life.
Oh, no.
They are literally... No, not communists. Like, what is that thing? They're a desert cult, essentially. Like, they believe in this god that is actually just a man behind a curtain.
With each year,
That's funny.
one vital resource,
It's like the Wizard of Oz. Don't stand with the man behind the curtain.
powers was all too common. Minor disputes and skirmishes gave rise to fierce battles.
I knew I was gonna like this game right when it came out. That's why I bought it like on launch.
In a bloody conflict that would rage on for
You don't own a copy of this?
No, I don't own one.
And facing their
Explains why you wanted me to play it.
the three powers at last negotiated a truce.
You know, we could just turn this into Strategy Sunday instead of Shit Game Sunday.
A neutral organization that oversees fair trade of iron and salt.
Because aren't we just gonna play Three Houses on Sundays anyway?
Into the realm.
Oh, no, Saturday. Because Three Houses is not shit. Sunday is meant for shit games.
Now, a new bond is set to be formed between the Grand Duchy
By the way, sheer warning chat, this game has a ton of dialogue.
and
Like, more so than Fire Emblem. And I don't think you get into your first proper fight until like chapter 5 or something. So I remember the demo for this was quite long. Switch has like a lot of smaller games have the brilliant marketing strategy of having your save data carry over the full game, so it kind of makes you buy it to continue the story. Would you say that's brilliant?
No.
I think it's brilliant because it like entices you to buy the game.
Well, I looked at it and I didn't buy it.
It's like, well, I don't want to put. Did you play the demo?
Nope. Like before Fire Emblem, RP, like that type of thing wasn't really my thing.
Congratulations, my lord. The future
Like, it wasn't until Fates is when I started taking strategy games seriously. Because before that, I was just like, I don't really care for that type of stuff.
We're all ready for the big moment.
I gotcha. I think Copy
So-
is in this game too, actually.
If he is, I'll be glorious.
I'm pretty sure he plays the old guy in this. I don't remember. I'm putting some hot.
Lord Serenella.
Oh no, wait, it's not him, is it?
So, we're here after all.
Do you know who this is?
Who?
The guy playing Benedict. Do you know who this is?
No.
I don't know either.
Ah, Benedict.
First name Eggs.
Shut the fuck up.
Never. Dude, that is the only FNAF joke you'll ever hear me make. I hate how the community actually calls him Eggs Benedict. It's like, you can't figure out a more clever name.
Have a talk with him.
It's funny.
This is a momentous day. Not merely for our domain, but for all of Glenbrook.
Oh, yeah, much like the one chick from Octopath, this game uses a lot of Old English and British spelling of things, so get ready for that.
Oh,
Domain is literally spelled
boy.
D-E-N-S-N-E. Like, did you ever have to read anything in Old English in school?
No.
We did! Granted, we have the parallels, but we still were taught a bit of Old English. Old English is cool.
Eh.
It's a secret.
I forget if it's considered Old English or Middle English Shakespeare. I think it's just called Shakespearean English.
This is
Or no, it's called Shakespeare slang now.
but you must consider your
I
betrothed.
prefer they just call it Shakespearean English. Oh yeah, look at how betrothed spelled. Doesn't it usually have a V in it?
I'm well aware of the situation, Benedict. I cannot say for sure what repercussions this may have. What I do know is that
Ew, commies. I know, right?
and harbor hope for the future. As the future Lord of House Wolfborn,
I have to try not to talk over these cutscenes.
the occasion.
Remind me of that if I get too talky over these cutscenes.
Fine resolve, my lord. As house steward, I will do all in my power to assist.
Why does HD 2D just look so nice?
Thank you, Benedict. It is heartening to have the support.
Like, does this game look like it came right out of the 90s?
That's the point.
I know.
Here's the thing: HD 2D is meant to be sort of in between. It's sort of those people that are very nostalgic for old school shit, but with the modern enhancements of today. Like, for example, a lot of old school RPGs were 3D with 2D sprites. It just so happens we have the stuff now to make that even more detailed.
One interesting thing is this game is on like a diagonal 3D plane, as you can see.
And given the wind, I think it likely that Esfrost's ship will arrive ahead.
By the way, the whole conflict starts over salt. Literal salt.
Very well then.
Like, I wish I was kidding, but there's actual salt mines and everything. Yes, I know how video games work. I know how video games work. Dude, I need a shirt with like a tutorial thing on it that just says under it, I know how video games work. I think that'd be a funny shirt. So basically, these guys produce the salt. These guys to the north want the salt. And these guys are in the kingdom we're from is the intermediary. Does that make sense?
Kinda.
Basically, we're the people that make sure the shit doesn't get out of hand.
I thank you for the escort. You are free to go.
Lady Frederica, there is no one here to receive you.
Because here's the thing: when it comes to games like these, a lot of these are more
He is not the type
obscure VAs.
Typically, yeah. I love how she throws away her guards and gets bullied immediately when she leaves the ship.
Like when it comes to HD 2D games, they have just a high enough budget to make it look high quality, but low enough to not be able to get enough of the get the best VAs possible.
I don't know.
It was the same with
What?
It was the same with Octopath too. Like it didn't have any actors I recognized because a lot of them felt like they were new. It felt like that's what it felt like, but it added to the charm.
It had one I recognize, the guy who plays Olbrand.
Ah,
Please let brother.
Oh, dude, I was watching a voice acting thing. So you know that like little kid show Doc McStuffins about the girl who has like the stuffed animals and she pretends she's a doctor?
oh, I hated that show.
Guess what? One of the voice actresses that was in that show that plays the lamb stuffed animal is the freaking rabbit in Beastars.
Oh yeah, here's the thing. A lot of kids show actors, because they're looking for work, it's like, you know what? I heard the anime industry's hiring. I wonder where to go sign up.
So there was
Dude, so many actors from kid shows went on to voice anime. Like for example, the voice of Rainbow Dash was Revy in Black Lagoon.
Really? Dude, it's not just voice actors. There was a producer that produced this show named Kid Songs. It's very obscure. No one was on VHS. I only knew it because I really liked watching the circus episode over and over again because I liked elephants as a kid. Long story short, he produced that and then went on to be a really big name in anime production.
I shan't let you down.
I like how a lot of people that had backgrounds in cartoons and kid shows just went on to anime.
No, it wasn't a kid show. It was like a live action thing. I'll have to show you some clips from it if I can find it.
No, like kid shows or like anything involving like, you know, for like networks and shit, and then where it's like, you know, let's go to anime. Let's
Or
suck
no,
off
I'm
Japan
wrong.
for a
It
bit.
was a voice actor. He played like one of these gremlin looking things.
Yeah.
He had to go in a
You know
suit
what's
and
also
everything.
funny? Ben Diskin, he was also in a lot of like Nickelodeon kid shows, I think, along with some Disney ones. It wasn't until later on where he became an anime voice actor,
Dude, I
which
love Ben Diskin. We've actually had conversations.
is funny to me because it's like you're saying this man from Drake and Josh is Mega Man.
Wait, Ben Diskin was in Drake and Josh?
Yeah, he was in a lot of like old cartoon Nickelodeon and slash Disney comedies. Like you know those really shitty made live comedies that Disney and Nickelodeon used to do?
Yeah, one of my favorite actors from Nickelodeon who did Crazy Steve and Spencer is actually in a lot of like voice acting stuff now. And good for him.
He's like
His name,
42 nowadays,
Jerry
but
Trainer.
oh my
Dude, I love
god.
him. He's awesome.
Like let me see, what shows was he
He
in?
was
I know
also,
it was
like,
either
the
in a
only dude on set that would stand up for like the kids.
Wait a minute,
They were being
what?
abused
He
by
was
what's
number
his face.
one in code. Wait a minute. He was number one and number two in Codename Kids Next Door? No wonder he sounded
Yeah, Ben
familiar.
Diskin. He was in Kid Next Door. He was talking about that on a TFS podcast once.
This man
Dude.
was in Kids Next Door.
You know how old he is when he played number? He was when he played number 2. He was actually a kid.
Yeah.
He's still friends with the guy who played number 1, who was a British kid they got from overseas. I was
Fun
listening
fact,
to a,
the guy. Fun fact, the guy who played Spider-Man is Spectacular Spider-Man. You want to know what he was doing beforehand?
I thought it was what's his face that played Spider-Man. Yuri
Uh,
Lowenthal.
Yuri Lowenthal is the new Spider-Man, but like a Spectacular Spider-Man from like the late 2000s. He was in that, but you want to know what he was doing beforehand?
Oh, what?
He was Ocelot in MGS3.
Really?
Yeah, he was Ocelot, and I'm like, so you're saying this man who was in a Disney movie beforehand, then was in a game for MGS3, played the best version of Spider-Man? Oh my god.
Oh, we probably shouldn't talk. I think JK left. Because it says 0 viewers.
He was also Death Gun. Oh no, he was Death Gun in SAO too. Oh no.
Def Gun!
He was also Joseph Joestar.
Salt used to be. Well, it's not just regular salt, JK. It's magic salt in this universe. Like apparently, like does
He was-
shit with magic.
He was Sai in Naruto Shippuden, Knucklebun in Hunter x Hunter, Eddie Brock in Spectacular Spider-Man.
Dude,
I
I
thought that
was
was-
rant
dude-
outside the other day, and apparently he has a lot of fans. I'm like, how? He was the most boring character in Naruto.
Here's the thing, he had that voice.
Did those guards really just get taken up by rocks?
I mean, it's possible.
They were using slingers, yeah.
He was also Umino Gurio in Sailor Moon Crystal, which is that. Man, Sailor Moon Crystal, that's a hell of a show. It's not good. No, it's not. Because you want to know what it did?
They
Did-
love using that term, the winds of fortune. What did you say?
You know Sailor Moon Crystal, right? That new reboot for Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
It was just like I suspected. It kind of sucked because apparently, wanna know what they did?
Stand back, Frederica. I shan't let them have you.
What'd they do?
They followed the manga, and usually that'll be a good thing, right?
Right.
Here's the problem: the manga was very, very, very experimental, and a lot of it was hit and miss.
Why the fuck is it
The
recommended level 2 when we start at level 1?
It's why the original series didn't follow the manga because they knew the manga was just too experimental to actually put on TV. So they just did their own thing.
I gotcha. Wait, what show are we talking about?
Sailor Moon.
I thought you meant Dead Man Wonderland. Such a shame we're not in the Dead Man Wonderland.
He was also Jack in Beastars.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking love Beastars. A lot of people are like, that's gay and furry shit. I'm like, yeah, maybe, but it actually has a really good story.
To the outside view, it is furry for furries, but once you like actually watch it, you realize it's like actually really well made.
Oh yeah, it's fucking great. It's one of my favorite animes that are currently airing.
Wait, he was in School's Out?
I know how video games work. Oh, that's a choice.
Wait,
Alright,
what?
he's actually a
No, dude. Guess what? Guess what? They're remastering Halo 3 ODST.
Awesome. That game is fucking amazing.
It's gonna be the new version in the Master Chief Collection.
Oh, that's cool. So they're just adding it to the collection. I hope you don't have to buy it if you already have the collection.
Well, hopefully. When I got the, when you let me.
the MCS collection essentially acts as a Halo hub now.
Yeah.
You need to know who surrender. Wait. You need to know who surrender now, and we can resolve. Fucking hate the old English in this. Alright, every single choice you make affects the story. Every single one.
Yeah. Also, be right back.
Alright.
It appears they're not keen to listen.
Indeed, they don't strike me as the type to be swayed by logic.
Quit your whimpering and just accept you're done for. Once Travis, his daughter Trish, and their mighty movements at their sights on you, ain't nothing you can do. Enough of this. You'll regret ruining our plans.
So your plan was to assume that the princess was going to send her guards home, only to attack us under that assumption? Okay then.
Stand back, the both of you.
No, we fight together. I brought this upon us through my indiscretion.
Yeah, you moron. You assume that I'm gonna walk into a foreign land, I'm gonna be fine. Might as well send
Oh,
my
you said-
guards away. What?
I thought you said this game has a good story.
It does. Just, you know how like some characters have to make stupid decisions for tutorials and shit to happen.
My lady.
I am a teacher of the art and concept. Frederica is a most apt pupil. I can assure you we shan't be a burden.
Wait, I thought you were a Pegasus Wood flyer. No?
And I ask for your support from the back lines.
You shall have it.
Why didn't you tell me you were having such fun? I would have joined.
Hey, Night Guy.
What are you doing here?
What's up, Discount? What's that dude, Night Guy's name from Fire Emblem again? Silas. What's up, Discount Silas?
Let's talk later.
I think.
Now, I believe we have some lawless ruffians to rouse.
Unwavering support with strategic aids. Aids comments, various support abilities. Yeah, I know. I played this before. You don't have to tell me. I know. Can I just get to the fighting now? God.
I hope you don't surrender order. Cannot allow brigands to have a run of wolf for it.
We gotta kill them brigands.
Now, Benedict.
In battle, positioning turn. Oh yeah, escape roll initiative. Not speed base.
Think you got what it takes to best.
One annoying thing with this game is you can't just select a unit to move. It has an actual initiative similar to D&D combat. But I think you can actually mess with the initiative.
Yourself in battle and you receive your due reward. We do not take kindly to thievery here in Wolfport. You will pay for your crimes. Where shall we strike?
Technically, they haven't committed any crimes yet. They're just attacking us. How did I get EXP from missing my attack? By attacking innocent people. You know, the best way to make a living.
Man has no place for those who disregard the law.
Based war crimes. Let's go.
You say base war crimes? No,
Yeah.
it's just bandits.
That's why they're based.
All for victory.
Our victory is assured. My turn.
What's up, discount stylist?
Do it, bitch.
I hope the first attack I launch just misses.
So we make it a contest, my friend.
XCOM luck.
Shall we make it a contest? Let's see who cuts off more heads.
No, but I'll tell your father.
I like how every time we do a miss hit, when there's a low chance to be hit, it's just X. We just call it XCOM luck.
You do. I don't call it that.
I mean,
Call
but
it
am I
complete
wrong though?
bullshit.
So XCOM luck.
Pretty much. It's like you're going to take on Scott's murdering all your dudes. You missed. Damn it.
XCOM luck.
So you can actually mess with initiative in this. You can't just select units to move. You have to go with initiative.
Makes sense.
Battle just started. Not yet though. But I think there's like mechanics you can do to mess with initiative. That's why they have it like that. Wait, will he still do a? Oh right, you're a healer. You don't really hit, do you? No. Oh no, you can. Okay. I'm trying to see if I can combo like this. Probably not, right? No. Okay, so they both need to be facing the enemy.
Also, they showed off the actors for the Yakuza live action.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they did. Look decent.
That's good.
Although they got rid of Majima's eye patch, and I'm getting worried about that.
Well, probably the actor just didn't want to wear one.
Are you shitting me? Oh my god.
Dude, I've worn like stuff that covers your eye, and unless you're blind, it's super uncomfortable.
You know about Metaphoria Fantasia and how I said it took 7 years to make, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, Alice is like, you know what? Let's make this game nearly as long as P5.
No, they didn't. Did they
Apparently, there's, like-
in mind to keep the longest RPG record.
Yeah. Apparently, there's like people saying that the game's gonna be like 100 hours,
Not again.
including post game, or not including post game.
So there's some really cool. Speaking of games, there's some really cool things you could do with this game with magic and stuff. Like you could have ice on the ground and then melt it to like flood the battlefield. It's really neat. They did a lot of stuff in this.
Yeah, the game encourages you to like, you know, like think outside your feet or think outside the box.
Like, he just turns it. Oh, there we go. Thank you, old-fashioned old-fashioned Fire Emblem controls that that old Fire Emblem games don't have. Alright, if I hit you, will you combo into it? No. Oh, is that an ability I have to get later on, or can I just not do it since the beginning of the game? So typically when you hit a guy in this game, it combo your ally that's standing next to you will be like, oh, I got this, and then hit the guy back. I don't know why it's not doing it. Unless it's like one of those things the game has to teach me about first. Which I hope not.
You know what I like about Miyazaki? The director for Dark Souls and Elden Ring?
Yeah.
Is that he's trying to make it a habit of killing off anime voice acting for games in Japan.
What do you mean?
Like, you know how, like, when a game goes in Japan, they make it sound very anime-esque in terms of dialogue?
Yeah.
He's trying to kill that off. Essentially, it's like, here's the thing, we don't need to ham it up because it's anime voice acting over from Japan. Let's just speak normally.
We don't have to speak with such gusto or delusion.
Yeah, it's literally just, look, man, let's just talk normally. We don't need to, like, ham it up.
Oh, okay, you have to have one in front and one on the side.
It's why Souls voice acting is so unique, because it actually is, like, you know, people talking normally, and that's what makes it weird. Because it's like, you would think the voice acting would be hammed up, but no, it's just they're normal, and that's what makes them unique.
I gotcha.
It's sick, and I love that. Don't get me wrong, I like anime type voice acting as much as the next guy, but sometimes, you know, you don't. Sometimes, you know, it's just
Yeah.
they ham it up a wee bit too much.
Why are the particle effects in HD 2D so good?
Because they have plenty of resources to put in the particle effects rather than high quality textures.
I gotcha. Burn, baby, burn. Damn, she's took out two people.
I was about to say a kid's theme song, but I don't want to want to copper strike.
I know. Ow, she just hit me with a baseball bat? You shithead. Excuse me, what? Whose turn is it? Did it skip my knight's turn? No, I hit the knight. Yeah, I can't do the thing where I get over them and hit them right now because I don't have that ability yet. Oh, it does give you a secondary movement action. Okay. Alright. See how they flank you in this on like Fire Emblem where they won't do that?
Like they actually try to flank you.
Because it's beneficial to do it because you get backstabs and you get bonus hits.
It's sick.
Let's see what I just did there.
Yeah.
And the game doesn't tell you can do it until you do it, which is interesting.
Which is cool.
Now watch this. I'm going to double combo this guy. If you have someone standing in front and behind, they'll hit and then get that backstab bonus damage. Like, this game really
That's
thought
sick.
out its combat system.
That's sick.
It essentially took Final Fantasy Tactics and was like, hold our beer.
That's cool.
Because this game's meant to be the spiritual successor to it, as much as Final Fantasy fans hate that.
Here's the thing: we're never gonna get another game like Final Fantasy Tactics ever again. This is the best we're gonna get.
And it's more Final Fantasy fans that don't like it. I mean, I prefer they do it with different kinds of characters. I'm actually gonna move you back.
Allow me.
I just realized healers don't get XP for healing, so I don't know how you get XP exactly, because I know you have a weapon, but you can't really kill any of these guys. And there's no shared XP, so how exactly do you get... Oh, right, the action pip system. I have to... You know in Fire Emblem how you can spam magic?
Yeah.
This doesn't let you do that. It's more akin to the system from,
So it's MP based.
yeah.
Thank God.
But much like Wizard 101, you can also end your... You can also not attack, too, to... Say if you have, like, a really powerful spell that needs, like, 4 of those pips, you can also end your turn to get a bonus one, like Wizard 101.
Yeah, I think I just prefer MP-based magic systems. I don't really like
I feel old for referencing Wizard 101 in general. That is such an old MMO now. Holy shit.
remember the ads.
I remember. They make you think the whole game is free, and then once you get to, what's the name of that? Then once you get to Colossus Boulevard, it's like, pay up, bitch! Alright. I understand that, but you really need to get out of the way of this dude. God, it feels like at the backstab in this. Go back around here. No, I mean to end your turn. This game has a really enjoyable combat system, as you can tell. I'm having fun with it again.
I mean, it's obvious, ain't it?
Problem is it barely lets you fight half the time, so it's still up its own ass with its story.
And I kind of prefer that in a way.
Like, if you like looked into gameplay of this, you wouldn't be I wouldn't be shocked to think that you think it's a visual novel, or assume it's a visual novel. It kind of is. Oh, did you purchase the remake of whatchamacallit yet? Speaking of visual novels.
Dead right. Oh, for Fate? You mean the remaster?
Yeah.
No. No, I'm kind of broke right now.
I gotcha. I'll just wait till it's patched anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm sort of doing. I'm
Oh.
just waiting for it to
Unlike
finish
Fire
being
Emblem,
patched.
healers can heal themselves.
Thank God. That's such a stupid thing in Fire Emblem. Why can't healers heal
It's
themselves?
one of the dumbest mechanics ever. The game that's really bad with is Shadows of Valentia because
You know,
healers
yeah,
use
like you told
HP
me.
to attack, so they're gonna die if they're constantly healing people, and you always need 2 healers. You can't just settle with 1.
Yeah, yep, that'll do it.
Fallen enemy. Oh right, you don't auto loot enemies. You have to go physically collect it. One of my favorite characters in this has such a fun gimmick where they can clone themselves, and then you can. Just lost the main character immediately. But they can clone themselves, and you use the clone to combo hit back and forth, and it's fucking addicting.
That's sick.
Again, they really thought this out. So I love how the main character just died in the first level. So I'm doing a lot of talking and not a lot of thinking.
Let us try out everything. It is time to strike.
I don't know why I just use that in her. I should use that in her apprentice. He's basically the buffer of the crew. He gets a lot of buffs and shit. Hit him in the face with your book. Good job.
You know what I love about Darksiders' interpretation of the 7 deadly sins?
Oh, what?
Is that what you would think the sins would be representing isn't always the case. Like, for example, lust is more than just, ooh, looking, like, sexy and all that. It's literally a lust for everything you can imagine. Remember how you say that lust and greed are not all that different?
They're not. Pretty much one came from the other.
Yeah, and that's what Darksiders 3 kind of does, where it's like, lust is more than just being madly in love. It's literally just
Yeah, lust can be a
whatever
lust for
you
anything.
want. Yeah, if you want anything you want, like, what do you want, essentially?
Well, here's the thing.
Greed is where you want to have everything. Lust is you want something really badly.
I mean, the best way to describe lust is that you want something so badly that you're hurting yourself for it. And greed,
Yeah, that's why.
And greed is like you want something so bad that you're hurting others for it.
Yeah,
At least that's how I describe it.
me too.
Like, say, let's use choking the chicken as an example. You're doing it so much that you're hurting yourself. That's more or less lust. You get me?
Yeah.
I don't know why that's the only example I can think of at the moment, but yeah. Ooh, rare item. Nice. The things that really change the story is when you have to get together as a group and persuade the other group members to go with you on your decision. It's very hard, but it's very fun when you get to do it. Oh shit, I just made a mistake. I put her facing backwards. Yeah, we need to kill this man immediately, or we're going to die. I don't remember this being this hard, because I know I'm playing on normal, my normal playthrough. Is Night Guy stuck all the way over here? Probably. What are you watching?
We mustn't lose heart.
No, but you need to back off and heal yourself. This came out like in a year where there were so many tactics games coming out. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Like, it was the year for tactics-based stuff. Yeah, that was a back critical. You're the first one to level up. I love this guy can just throw you.
At this rate, hours if you need to.
So mages in this world particularly are looked down upon as monsters. What do you think of that?
Let us try out.
You there?
Let me heal your wounds.
Oh shit, I can't reach her to heal her. Still can't reach. I can't get to you to flank. Okay, I do get XP every time I heal, that's good. You still have the archer, that's what we do. Let's get reeling on this guy's ass.
You don't stand a chance. I struck true. This can't be.
And you're down.
I cannot lose.
If you set aside the needs of others and focus on yourself, ultimately, it is your choice to
gets you.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Oh, you resist magic? That's lovely.
Powers in me. No.
There is no mercy on that.
Oh yeah, there's mercy and you let people survive. No, not that one. Why does it keep defaulting to that?
I mean, if there was mercy, then we would not need to fight. But no.
Yeah, we wouldn't. Also, I love when the main character died immediately. Nice. We got the stuffs. Also, enemies don't drop weapons like in Fire Emblem. You have to upgrade them in your base.
I'm aware.
Very expensive. Cyrano's conviction strike when he's kind of dead right now.
Wait, I know that face. That's the Wolfhorn Lordling.
What's that you say?
We just attacked the prince! Well, our heads are gonna be on a pike soon.
It can't be. What are you doing here so damn soon?
This ain't what we planned. Let's get out of here.
Oh shit, we attacked the prince. Let's go.
We're a bunch of no good thieves. At least they know what they're in over their heads.
I love what describes characters that aren't named yet. It describes him as blue-eyed, blonde-haired man.
That's weird.
Isn't that what matters? My bride to be.
My sincerest apologies. I had no idea we were being trailed by bandits.
I love this arranged marriage, how he doesn't even know who his bride is.
But where are my manners? I am Frederica, the Grand Duchess of Westfrost. I have come to fulfill our I am honored to join you in marriage and to call House Walfort my new home.
You gotta love, you absolutely gotta love, arranged political marriages. Like, do they ever turn out well?
Yes, if you just protect this terrible.
Just think you fight at each other's
Going
sides
to
and
be
battle before exchanging your
when you
vows.
march back to the gates of heaven with your
Though, I
nobles.
dare say that it bodes well for Wolford that its new lord is leaving us such a fuss.
They restore proof that I felt with the back beat now. You proof, Archangel Lucifer.
Why, the entire Kingsguard has been scouring the land.
Where were they when we were being attacked?
Did you sneak out of the castle again, Roland?
When I heard my best friend Rose was riding in Glenbrook, I simply couldn't miss the occasion.
While we appreciate the sentiment, perhaps you should have said something to the king.
I'm the least of my dear father's concerns. Though I suspect you let me think otherwise. I suppose I'd best be on my man.
Oh, right. Cyrano is like the adopted son, and then I think Roland is the, biological son or something. You there, man?
Yeah, I'm here.
He's been quiet.
Yeah, I'm just playing. I'm playing Darksiders.
I gotcha.
I look forward to celebrating your union
But yeah,
till we meet again.
so far the story sounds interesting though.
No, it's pretty good. Oh, he gave me the choice ring thing. Scales or whatever.
This ring bore the insignia of Glenbrook's royal family. Could that have been?
Prince Roland, King Ragna's younger son.
So a lord and a priest drove off a band of brigands by their own hand. What a fascinating mission we've come to, Frederica. This is Sheila, my tutor and attendant. Famed is the martial prowess of the Wolfords. It was an honor to be able to witness it.
Oh no, wait, the Wolfords are like the influential family. They're not the royal
The
family.
angels who killed your steam.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Cyrano of House Wolford.
Yes,
full fortune,
And why?
I welcome you to our domain.
What reason would I have to protect that slithering coward? She has never experienced what I call that. She has never experienced the horrors of war.
What is the color of
Who
my
is the most
identity?
better? Get me to the engine name.
Ah, damn it. They're asking me the whole question because her race is like slaves or whatever.
Oh! Damn, that neck flight was brutal.
It is not too forward of me to say so. I find it most beautiful.
Thank you, my lord. But you need not flatter me.
I said only what I mean. I have always been fond of roses, and your hair is as beautiful as any of them.
I adore them too.
Then it would seem we have something in common.
Lady Frederica, everyone awaits. Allow us to escort you back to Castle Wolford.
Probably should have checked out how charged these Joy-Cons are. I have no idea how charged they are. Check that real quick.
Lucille's transgression can
The
be
Joy-Cons last forever on one charge.
God knows how.
These guys are just controllers.
Yeah, and
Then again, they're the most advanced controller on the market, so I have no idea.
You say that, but these stick drift all the time.
So it's a PlayStation 5's controller.
At least not as often.
I don't know what's with joystick manufacturers these days.
Will unite in marriage to strengthen the ties between their two nations.
say that every time of faith we still need it.
I would make hope.
In doing so, the newfound allies will hold their own in the face of Pysan's social knowledge, which continues even now, decades after the war.
We need that salt.
Who could have known that this was but a prelude to an uprising that would engulf all of Roselia and Misery?
I mean, that's what you want from a conquest game.
Lust showed me my freedom. It is not what I want. I never do it. I think that's what I believe.
I want to check everyone's level. Everyone's level 2 but the main character. He got his ass kicked right before he leveled up.
Want to level them up?
I'm gonna have to do that because that's not good. Can I do mock battles yet?
I wonder if this game's available on PlayStation.
It's Switch exclusive.
Ah.
What do you want?
You have one though. Don't you have a Switch?
Yeah, I have a Switch.
Then don't complain.
I want to play it on its 4K glory.
Yeah, I think Iron, Stone, and Timber used to upgrade the weapons, and then this is the other stuff. Of course, the game doesn't tell you these are for weapon upgrades, so you have to kind of panic buy them later. I'll buy 5 more potions though, because I have a good feeling we're going to need them. Same with poison stuff. I know for a fact if we encounter that one mission again, which I don't think we will, because I'm going to take a different route, we're going to need friggin' burn heals, because holy shit. There's like one mission where this guy's barn, or like entire farm, just lights it on fire, and you know how much burn damage you take from that mission?
How much?
A lot. Like pretty much
Oh,
everyone gets
Christ.
burned. Yeah, we can't do mock battles yet until we recruit the bartender. I didn't even know you got the fort this early. Like, take note, strategy games. Put forts and shit in your game. I like defending them, and I like having a home base for my ragtag and mercenaries. You know?
It's cool, but probably just
I mean, some cases it doesn't.
not really.
You know.
Yeah, the only ones that do it were Fates. There's The only ones that can really do it were Modern Fire Emblem and just a few others.
I know this game has one hell of a fucking like tree. It's kind of like this game is kind of like Tactics games meets Detroit Become Human in its story. Like how everything you do has a consequence.
Welcome back, both of you.
Were there any troubles while we were out?
None to speak of. Aside from Eridor here. What else is new?
Out with it, Benedict. I heard you were beset by brigands. Is the young lord safe?
No, he's dead. What do you think?
Lower your voice. Must you always shout so? Can't you see that it was that big mouth of yours that invited trouble in the first place?
What did he have to do in any of this?
There's no cause for concern, Eridor. Besides, you're not a child anymore. Not my lord. I've known you since you were knee-high to a...
Was he about to make a sex joke there?
Wait, what?
Mayhaps not, my lord, but I've known you since you were knee-high to a never you mind. What did he mean by that?
This must be the young lord's bride to be.
I am Frederica. It is a pleasure and honor to meet you.
And I am Gila, her attendant. Please to make your acquaintance.
I'm Gila. I'm here for the twosome.
Allow me to introduce those in service of House Wolford. This is Eridor, Master of Arms and Commander of our military forces.
You'll be the lady of House Wolford. No harm will befall you as long as I'm around.
And this is Anna, my right hand.
If you require anything, just say the word.
They may not be of my blood. They are my family just the same. And from this day on, they're your family as well.
He's so upset accepting of this political marriage. Like, if you're in a situation, what would you do?
Freak out, because it's like, what can I do?
Especially since I know what happens with this political marriage.
A joyous day this is.
Let me guess, betrayal?
You'll see.
Perfect bride.
Usually it's betrayal.
Voice certainly.
Not from her.
Sorry, my lady, but you'll have to get used to it.
I'm a loud asshole. You'll have to get used to that.
Your father awaits you in his chambers. As for me, I must stay and discuss the preparations for tomorrow's festivities with Anna and Eridor.
Lady Frederica, pray come with me. Father is expecting us.
I kind of don't like the VA for the main character.
He sounds kind of iffy.
He sounds like Blandy McBlanderson. Like even when
Oh, the
drama happens.
like the type of VA that just sucks. Meh.
I wish I could mute the voices. I'd rather voice these dudes myself.
I know, but hey, what can you do?
Yeah. Anna's aptitudes. Oh yeah, she's the assassin. Eridor's the tank. Yeah, everybody has a unique ability in this game. Like you won't get multiple tanks or multiple archers.
As you are well aware, there are two events of utmost importance to be conducted before Lord Serenoa and his bride are wed.
The ceremony to commemorate the joint mining venture.
Still can't believe I'll be seeing the day when we break ground on a new mine right here in Glenbrook. And with the full support of Esfrost and Heisman.
I know what happens there.
Wait, what did he say? What happened?
I was just laughing because I know this story, or at least up to a certain point. Still can't wait
What
to see
he's-
the day we break ground on a new mine right here in Glenbrook with the full support of Esfrost and High Zamp, no less.
The fuck did he say?
What?
What did he say?
You know, full support of Mass Frost.
Oh.
Yeah. I know what happens if it's bullshit.
You can
Oh,
thank
boy.
King Regnant for that. It was by his most wise and generous proposal that the three nations of Nozelia now strive toward.
You know the Night Guy? He
Yeah.
got executed in my playthrough because of my shitty choices.
Needless to
Do I need to ask?
delegates from each
No.
house will be joining the festival.
All you need to know is the first major choice regards him.
From the Grand Duchy of Esros, Lord Jordan Esros, who is overseeing the technical side of the mining operation.
I am shocked you got to Persona 5.
That I did?
The Holy
Considering
Spirit
your
is
choices.
by Minister Violet
Why? Choices don't affect that game.
and our own Lord Simon was
Near the end, they do.
Well, here's the thing. This game, when you make that decision, gives you such a hard choice to make.
Quite so.
Like, when this game throws choices at you, they're dickish.
Responsibility to see that our honored guests feel welcome. Anna, I would trust you safeguarding both Lord Dragan and Minister Lila.
consider it done.
Then once that stuffy ceremony is over, we can get to the real highlight of the day. The tourney! My blood's already rushing, just in vision of the greatest warriors from all the realms, clashing swords.
I'm gonna rub my dick so hard I'll come in the arena. Yeah.
From Esros, the much renowned general of Laura. And from Hyzant, Minister X.
I shouldn't be making fun of these characters, but I enjoy it.
This process as well.
I know, because they're not really well written.
Pride of the Loop, Sir Maxwell the Dawn Spear. Still, I wish him all the best of luck in his business. No need to be
They're Maxwell Godspear. I just realized what he said.
In that matter,
Yeah.
there are two things.
This game is a
That's-
master of innuendos.
Oh god, that's so fucking stupid.
Roland has expressed a desire to join the
I love it.
as a member of House Wolford's contingent.
Why would the boy want to fight with us and not his own arms master?
Apparently, he originally requested to do just that, but King Regnant would not allow it.
And so we came to the young lord and hopes to find another way. Well, it's more than welcome in my book.
One thing I don't like with this art style in particular is nobody has a mouth.
I reckon his majesty would be beside himself for joy.
It feels like it's an SNES game, but it's running on modern hardware, doesn't it?
Very well. I shall inform the prince that he is welcome to honor.
Finally, there is the matter of Lord Simon's health.
Indeed, sadly, the lord of the house is in no condition to participate in the tournament.
He gonna die. Nice
A
and big.
brutal death.
I anticipate that
He has a classic fantasy cancer.
father's dead.
You mean the unknown disease?
Oh wait, no, I think it's just old age.
So fantasy cancer.
He has a good old fashioned. We just killed your mom in a Disney movie.
Pretty much.
Good. I remind you that while this is a joyous occasion, all of our
I feel like most parents in fantasy stuff are dead because they need an excuse for the main character not to need parental permission for shit.
Yeah. Then again, it's a one way to get easy pity points for the character.
Like 90% of superheroes have dead parents.
Yeah, it's starting to get old at this point.
Like, that is just a prerequisite. Either dead parents or abusive, disconnected parents.
Which I'm kind of not gonna lie, I'm starting to get sick of. Can we just start getting normal relationships, please?
It's kind of why I like the relationship between Mark and his mom from Invincible. Like, she knows that, like, knowing Invincible, like, knowing that Mark is a superhero is gonna cause her fucking problems. And it really shows in the second half of Season 2. But she's perfectly willing to bear with it, and that's what I love about her character.
Yeah.
Like, she's a very like headstrong character, despite everything.
What do you mean? They have reminded you. There is no absolute. Nor is there absolute evil.
Have you seen Invincible season 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Fucking love that show, dude.
Apparently, to get more seasons out, instead of making 8 episodes in 2 years, they're gonna be making 4 episodes per year.
So, so they're gonna do the anime half season route.
Yeah, they want to get more episodes out more often rather than like wait like 3-4 years just to
I
get
just hope
8
the
episodes
fight-
out.
I mean, I'd rather wait because the fight quality is amazing in every episode.
It is the
Not really. Animation wise, it's okay. It's fine.
Did you not see the fight on that dog planet between fucking Omni-Man and Mark and the other, I almost said Saiyans, the other alien guys?
Yeah, the other Viltrumites.
That
Yeah, I
was one
saw,
of the
but
coolest fucking fights in like any show I've seen in a while.
I don't know. I just I was like, eh.
Father,
Like, are they great? Yeah, for story reasons they're awesome, but like animation and quality wise, I'm
Too
indifferent.
judgmental.
No, I just have high standards.
Very high standards, apparently.
Yeah, let me just say this: Attack on Titan and Castlevania spoiled me.
It's funny enough, they're also animated by Netflix.
No,
Oh,
Castlevania
Prime Video
only.
was animated by- I'm trying to remember. Prime Video's. Did Prime Video do Devilman Crybaby? Which is getting another anime, surprisingly.
No, it didn't do. No, Devilman was not Amazon.
Oh,
No,
right, it was
only
Netflix.
Ca-
God, Devilman Crybaby was
Yeah.
really good. It was short, but really good. That's the thing with Netflix
Yeah.
anime. They're always really short, and they're always really quality.
And Devilman Crybaby had one of the most depressing endings I've ever seen.
Like, I've had no complaints with any of the anime I've seen on Netflix at all. Like, Beastars is good, Agretsuko's really good. I watched Devilman Crybaby, which was amazing. Well, I wish they would give the keys to Gantz to the people that did Devilman Crybaby. Because they know how to do gore, and they know how to do it well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The problem with Gantz is, its story is technically different depending on the part of the... Its story takes like a drastic turn for the second half. Like the first half... Like, you know Attack on Titan, the first half is a show like... Pretty much a society against the... Like, that's defying impossible odds.
And then the rest of the series is just political drama and Aaron being an edgelord. Yeah.
That's essentially the first half of Gantz. Like, the characters are just against all this bullshit odds. But those odds are to shape the character into someone that into a better person, to make him actually care about his teammates and not just like teenage like sex and shit. To like actually help his allies make it through.
Yeah,
And it
but
results in some of those badass fights in the series, but guess what, we didn't get animated because season 1 bombed.
hard.
Yes, and it's fucking fortunate. That's why I'm collecting the manga one-shots.
Dude, I was reading the manga. Bro, that shit, it's an edgelord's fantasy and I love it, but Jesus Christ.
By the way, if you go, my Barnes and Noble had the freaking Gantz manga near the kids section, because they had the manga section near the kids section. If a kid were to unwrap Gantz and read the first chapter, they'd be exposed to RAPE.
Oh yeah, doesn't like the Gantz manga have absolute buckets of that shit?
Dude, I forgot about that shit in like the first episode, because I went to go do like a Cinnamon Sins episode on it, and I'm like, well, this isn't happening, because I forgot about like the rape scene.
Yeah, it's bad.
And it's one of the first anime I've seen that has straight up sex in it. Granted, it's clothes sex, but it's still sex.
Yeah, it's amazing.
you are tired from your journey, I am sure. Pray rest easy tonight.
Basically, don't expose your teenagers to Gantz. I was just in... I'm trying to remember how old I was about a sophomore in high school when I watched that. And I did not unless it was like an uncut version that I found, and the original version I watched was the Toonami version. I don't remember. Or the Adult Swim version.
Yeah. You know what's fucked? What I find funny is that TVMA anime always got censored to hell and back on Adult Swim because they knew teenagers watched that shit,
Nowadays they don't do that, but it's Japan that does that.
which is hella ironic.
I mean, they're still gonna
Because
censor,
wasn't like
sexual stuff, but mostly gore's left intact.
because wasn't like early anime just gore fests?
Japan's like tastes have changed. Like Japan used to be like perfectly fine with violence and shit, but now they're not.
Yeah, because I remember early anime like from the 80s and 90s were like absolute gore fests.
Like the problem with a modern Gantz anime, and probably the reason they don't cover it again, is that it would have to be super fucking censored for TV.
Oh, 100%. Like an anime like Gantz, like it's gonna piss off the diehards, but they gotta understand.
Me, I'd be super pissed.
Yeah, but the diehards gotta understand that a show like Gantz would not fly today.
Like the uncut version of Gantz contains people getting cut into pieces, people getting crushed to death, uncensored nipples, uncensored sexual assault. Like it's very
Very in your face about it.
The author humbled after it, and he's like the author makes more humble works now. Like what the fuck was that?
Yeah, I feel like
That
Gantz
one
was just
Hang on. It's
Yeah,
yeah,
something
the
just-
aliens that like kill those two people and then they make them cyborgs. That can like cure
something
cancer
tells me
and
that
shit.
something tells me that
That's it.
something tells me is that when the author made Gantz, he was in a bad place mentally.
Probably. I mean, he still makes like body horror. That's his bread and butter.
But now he has like he learned to he has taste now. He's
What I
learned
liked
to
with Inuyashiki-
properly apply it.
One thing that was cool about Inuyashiki, it's one of those stories of like, you have godly powers, but instead of just having like an evil godly Superman, it was like one guy uses the powers for good and one guy uses the powers for evil. Like you had the old guy that had the powers that was literally using it to cure as much cancer and shit that he could, while harming his own body in the process. And then you had the evil guy trying to become God.
Yeah, that kid was just a straight up sociopath.
I liked Inuyashiki though; it was really good.
Oh, it's great. I'm just saying that kid. Something tells me there was always something wrong with him. Right?
Yeah.
Like, were there ever signs about it? Like, did it ever show the signs?
No. I mean, he was kind of
So we
shut
just-
in.
So he just kind of went crazy. So it literally is just I have this power now. I'm just gonna go crazy
Literally, if I had the power to cure disease, I would literally open up a clinic and cure as many diseases as I could.
and become filthy rich by it.
I mean, if it was like a child or something with like a fatal disease, I wouldn't charge a dime, but you know.
But if it's like for a grown ass man who's had this for years, yeah, I'm gonna charge it.
Yeah. Depends on the circumstances. Like, if you can't afford to pay, you can't afford to pay, I'll just do it. But if you can, you know. You know what I mean?
And yet, while Lady Frederica is indeed the Archduke's sister, at the same time she is the daughter of a Rosellan conqueror.
Oh, the Rosellans. So, pretty much everyone hates the Rosellans because they're magic.
Of course.
And it's one of those, they're pretty much enslaved by the Hyzants.
Isn't that how it usually goes?
It's some very much, Game of Thrones bullshit.
Yeah,
Entire
I never
game is
liked
very
those
much
plot.
Game of Thrones
I think you
bullshit.
I think you already know how I feel about plot points like that, where the magic ones are the ones that get enslaved. It's why I like Dororo better than the. Not Dororo, it's Dorohedoro. That's what I want. That's the one. Yeah, I prefer that type of thing rather than the usual. Oh, we enslave magicians, because it's like, you do realize these people could just nuke the world, right?
As much as I do
Like, they
wanna
don't have-
stream more of this after this one, it's kind of hard because this game has so much dialogue. So kind of just mashing through it. Do you want to finish this?
Or do you want to go through with it, or do you?
I honestly don't know. 'Cause I forgot how long these cutscenes are. I probably will, honestly.
Oh, I know what it's doing. It's doing the Metal Gear thing. Because I remember when I used to like do recordings for Metal Gear, what would happen is that the cutscenes were so fucking long that it would take forever for me to finish a recording.
So,
Which is why once the Metal Gear Solid 4 remaster comes out in Volume 2, what's going to end up happening is that there's going to be so many cutscenes that I can't skip out, or else no one will know what's going on.
oh, I know. This game is essentially half political drama, half gameplay.
I know, it's insane. It's the good kind of political drama too, because it's well written.
So these guys are essentially not the royal family, but they're like the... How do I describe it? They're like the defensive house. They're like a mercenary clan, essentially, that's like noble.
Well said, my son. If that's it,
Shit, someone just
Uh-oh.
wrote his name in a death note.
Random heart attack for no reason? Check.
His name really Lord Simone.
I like how they say it in the most calm way. Like how they say it in the most calm way imaginable. It's like,
Might as well not show any concern.
yeah, Octopath Traveler 2 had that problem as well, where the voice actors, like, remember how I said a lot of the HD2D games for Square have like a high enough budget to make it look good, but too low to have like the good voice actors?
Yeah, but the chick with the dark magic, the Arabian-looking chick, her story actually made me fucking feel uncomfortable for a while, like, because they very much imply that she was sexually abused.
Ugh.
as of this
Did you play the first one?
Octopath 1? No, I only
Basically,
played
she
2.
was
I know.
a, quote-unquote belly dancer, which is kind of the game standing for, I dance on a pole.
No, belly dancing is actually a thing.
It's a thing, but you usually don't have dudes wanting to, you know, afterwards.
Oh. Yep,
Like,
that'll do it.
It's not the GTA style of like, hey, come on, stripper, let's go in my car.
Yep, that'll do it.
I need to wash my tongue out. It's so after saying that. Ugh. Hang on while I imagine while you're
And-
vomit. Ugh.
Yeah, that's a bit gross, man.
I don't know how else to say it though.
Well, I'm not saying you have to say it the good way. I'm just saying that
Not
it's
really a
just
good way to
icky.
say that.
There's no good way to say that. Like, how do you just say, oh, she was a stripper, by the way? Also,
How
another.
they got away with that in a rated teen game though is pretty impressive.
Oh, here's the thing. A lot of games in the 90s got away with it, dude. I mean, for fuck's sake, FF7, the original, the Honey Bee Inn was literally a brothel. I wish I was joking, but I'm not.
I know. Well, don't they have Cloud Cross dress to go in there?
Yeah, and it's glorious.
Did they change that for the remake?
No, they kept it in, but they made it even better.
Is there a die in the remake?
Not gonna spoil anyone. Because Rebirth is still technically new, so I don't want to spoil anyone. But at the same time, I don't give a shit.
I do like King Simon though. He was the least dickish of any of the nobles in this game. But you know, he has to have heart problems because we can't have a good person in these games.
Yeah, if it's a game. Here's the thing: if your game is inspired by Game of Thrones, expect 80% of the cast to die.
Pretty much. I call that the offer as a high trigger finger. Or a heavy trigger finger.
Yeah,
I'm very careful with that and stuff I write. Like, if a character dies, they die for a reason.
yeah.
Like, when you have deaths that are just like one after the other and there's no consequence in any of the other characters besides like, oh my god, that guy died, then it's pointless.
Yeah.
Like, for instance,
When
my
it comes
story
to-
splits into two halves depending on who dies.
Here's the thing. I have a rule. If you're gonna kill off a character, at least finish their arc. If they are not important, then go ahead. But if they're important enough to like have enough of a story, interesting story, finish their arc, and then you can kill them.
Like, I've been reading Dungeon Crawler Carl, which is gonna get a TV series because Universal was like, we want that shit. And it's gonna be done by the same people that did for Thor and stuff like that.
Nice.
And it's like, cool, but you best make it for adults and not for teenagers, or it's gonna make me really angry. Because if we get a Hunger Games or Maze Runner situation, I will literally write a strongly worded letter to the studio.
You mean a really harsh review?
I'll be that. No, I will literally be so mad because that book series is for adults, not teenagers.
Dude, it's still, like, not gonna lie, after you told me what happened with Hunger Games, I'm starting to feel like we were robbed.
I'm not mad about Hunger Games. I'm mad about Maze Runner.
Oh god, wasn't Maze Runner, like, super brutal in the books?
No, what annoyed me was the first book was on point, and then the second book they're like, we're gonna change everything themes, the scenario, everything. Like, the original book was literally about just young kids trying to get through this horrible desert scenario. To where, like, and going through all this shit, to where the movie was like, yeah, we're just gonna make this a generic-ass story and have zombies and all this crap. It's like, I want a refund on those movie tickets that I know I'm never gonna get.
And after that will be your wedding. Rest well tonight.
Like, would you be mad if they completely changed a good story like that?
Yes. For example, there's a book series I read in middle school called Numbers, and and not gonna lie, I loved it. Although the author did get a bit too intense, because the first book of that series was a very grounded story where it's like the main character can see people's death dates, and she essentially lived a bad life because of it. Like, it's very grounded. But then the second book, like, had her son have the power, but the thing is, the author started to do like an apocalyptic sort of thing where it's like, oh, everyone has the same death date. Is something bad gonna happen? And then the third story was just a straight up apocalypse, and I'm like, why? You had like a really good grounded story. Why would you go to the apocalypse route?
The thing that annoys me with the story I'm reading right now, Dungeon Crawler Carl, is I can kind of predict the ending. Because the main character's getting extremely more angry at the game controllers as the story goes on. And he also has a nuke potion in his inventory that'll literally blow up an entire floor of the dungeon, killing everyone. And from what they've teased, he wants to get the safety turned off for the people that can pretty much simulate the war games in the next chapter.
He wants to nuke
And I
everyone.
have a good feeling if he does that, he wants to destroy the entire galaxy to just end it all. Because the entire galaxy is pretty much the main theme of Dungeon Crawler Carl is late capitalism is really, really bad. Anyway.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so he pretty much wants to do that, but I have a good feeling there are two things that I feel like why it's not gonna happen. The first is that they teased a bunch of people from like previous dungeon crawl runs that are gonna come to help them, and I have a good feeling he's not gonna try and kill them. And the
Are they his
second
friends?
is they tease stuff that's happening on later floors, and the offer tends to do one floor per book, so I don't think he's gonna stop at 7.
How many floors are in the dungeon again?
It's hard to say. There's 14 floors, but no one ever makes it to the end because usually the planet that they're mining goes extinct before the end. Basically,
Oh, thank God! I thought it was gonna do the Danmachi thing where they have like 100 floors, but no one knows.
basically what happens is like these aliens called the Kuatine pretty much strip mine a planet every year with this like impressive alien technology. And then they use the leftovers to create a giant dungeon underground that breaks the laws of physics because of alien technology. And basically the dungeon acts like a giant MMO. And they use it to entertain the masses via live streamed events called the Crawl. And pretty much every species always ends up dying before the end.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
So the 14th floor always just becomes this big party.
Oh, that sounds like bullshit.
And the so-called gods of the dungeon are pretty much controlled by rich brats. Or wealthy individuals.
No shit. And let me guess, Carl's getting really sick of it and he wants to kill everyone.
Pretty much. I do like how his sanity slightly slips more and more with each book. It's not just like an immediate thing.
And how many books are there?
There's been 7 so far. One floor was skipped, so they're technically already on floor 9, despite being on 7. Because one of the characters, which is a giant goat thing, that became sentient from an animal potion, figured out how to break the entire floor.
That's funny.
Dude, it's such a good book series. The next book I think releases in a few days, but I gotta wait till October because I've been reading the audiobooks on Audible.
Oh, dude. Speaking of, in a couple days is October. Do you want to switch since next month's Spooky Month? You just want to just make it just horror games?
Sure. We just dream
Yeah. So essentially, all of our RPG stuff is gonna be put on hold in exchange for horror games.
So I think we're gonna call it and do chapter 2 next time because I have to get up at 7 o'clock tomorrow.
That's fine.
Oh, whoops, no, I don't want to skip. See how I said? Yeah, I don't think this game is streamable though because I forgot it's 90% cutscenes.
You too. Though I must admit, the news of the union between your son and Lady Frederica.
I want to stream more of it,
Oh.
but it's 90% cutscenes.
Oh, it's just one of those games where it's just great to play, not fun to watch.
I hear that Lady Frederica is the Archduke's half.
Is that it?
Danganronpa's a different story. That's like a visual novel, but this I'd rather finish my own playthrough in my own time.
Truth be told, I am surprised one is well in.
And this is your son.
Depends if I feel like playing more this next week, honestly.
And I am Frederica's
My son still has much to learn, but I believe this man.
My son's an idiot. Don't mind him.
Future for today, I intend to step down and leave House Wolford in Sarah Noah's capable hands.
Oh yeah, he makes us a duke or whatever.
You'll abdicate on your position. Surprising news comes in pairs, I see. Nonetheless, I am happy for you.
I love how the guards for the desert people are designed to look like that, like African military gear with like the berets and stuff.
Makes sense. It's funny.
I imagine the lords and ladies at tonight's banquet will take great interest in the new Lord Wolford.
Go easy on him.
Anime style face, engage.
I hear that young Lord Dragan of Esfrost shall also be in attendance.
Indeed, he has been appointed to oversee operations at the Grand Orsalian Mine.
Biggest mistake you could have made, guys.
Star at Esfrost has seen
Good. I would like to hear more of this new explosive substance he means to use to blast the tunnels. As a fellow scholar of sorts, if in a different field, I am always curious to learn how his discoveries are made.
This game has a lot of moving characters and a lot of moving pieces.
he should have arrived by now, hasn't
I mean, that's what makes it great.
Oh yeah, I love this game. I still feel like streaming it for like multiple chapters. I don't
Yeah,
feel
something
forever.
tells me that, like I said, this game feels like a great game to watch, not a fun game to stream. It's why I said we could do 3 houses, where it's like,
So I forgot
'Cause
this
it's a
game's
game
like
that-
50 fucking, or like not 50, but like 100 hours because of cutscenes.
yeah, pretty much.
Of course, most of the games I have on the Switch are visual novels. Most of them.
I mean, would you have it any other way?
No. Oh shit, can I not save? System. Save. I wish games would just have it say save instead of system. Anyway, guys, I hope you like the stream. This is my Switch menu, and if you want to friend my Switch account, all power to you. There's my friend
Nice. Nice. Shilling.
code. Shilling!
Yeah!
Wait, excuse me, I put 40 hours in the Catherine?
How the fuck you put 40 hours in the Catherine?
You don't want to know the amount of... Oh, I guess you do. Animal Crossing New Horizons. So they make fun of this game, saying people have autism play it. I'm not helping that stereotype.
Actually, you'd be right.
I bet you're
Right.
this thing. Oh, this accounts for both of my Switches.
Wait, oh, that's probably why you're saved it in transfer, because you have it on your other Switch.
And I don't have cloud saves right now, because I don't have Nintendo Switch Online. As you can see, I don't have the heart to play more Shiny. What do you mean played for a little while? I put like 20 hours in that shit.
Who said that? JK?
No, Shin Megami Tensei 5. Also, what do you mean played for... Oh, wait, that's the visual novel that comes with, Raincode. I haven't read that, nor have I read the one that came with, Hades. Played for 165 hours. Okay, I played more than 20 hours of Graveyard Keeper. It's only showing the games that are installed on here. I love how bland the Daemon X Machina logo is. Same with Triangle Strategy.
I like how when Square was making Triangle Strategy, it was when they were experimenting a lot when it came to the Switch.
So this is actually a very good exercise program, and I got it for free as opposed to $80 because my brother got it for his kid. Kid didn't want to play it, so it's like mine now.
Your kid didn't want to exercise, so he just decided.
It's actually very
Yeah.
effective. It makes you run and shit. I'd love to stream it, but it'd be impossible unless I had like a camera
Why?
set up.
Why? Because you'd run out of breath like super fast.
No, that's not it. I'd love to fucking embarrass myself on stream. But the problem is I don't have a proper camera setup because I need to like film myself running and all this shit, and I just don't have the setup.
Not only that, your room is cramped enough as it is.
Yeah, really. It's actually really, like, it's actually quite hard for me because I'm 28.
You need the exercise.
I do need the exercise.
It helps you stay young.
This is a Yu-Gi-Oh game I know how to break like crazy by just being good at the game. So it wasn't built for modern strategies.
You know what's funny? I one time saw a really funny clip of someone streaming the game with another guy, and he got super fucking salty. Because what ended up happening is that you want to know what happened?
I've never played Violet on the Switch. Why does it have a cloud download?
Because you want to know what happened? Why he got super salty? He was beaten with a legacy deck.
Really? And he was playing Commando?
No, I forgot what it was, but essentially the guy he was going up against, he was super upset that because here's the thing, the guy he was playing against had like the meta build, like the current strongest.
Mansion 3 is on cartridge? Really?
Yeah, apparently what ended up happening is that the guy was playing with a cart, playing with like the meta build, like with all like with the current best build in the game, and the guy was using a legacy build, and it was like a legacy build, like from OG Yu-Gi-Oh Legacy, and he got really salty that his meta deck was losing against the legacy build.
Do you know I'm in the credits for this game?
You know, hear that before.
Credits?
How so?
The company didn't have enough money to pay actual beta testers, so they're like, you can play our entire game for free, just tell us if you have any problems, which I didn't really because I played the beta late, but other people did, so the game is essentially beta tested by fans, and we were all put in the credits for it.
Nice.
Speaking of really depressing games, this game is all about death.
I can tell.
It's like Spirited Away meets the Grim Reaper, literally.
Oh god.
What Switch was I playing Ace Attorney Chronicles on? I guess my other one. Oh yeah, I only really use this one when I'm hooking it to the TV now. So it doesn't have audio anymore, unless it's hooked to the TV. Which, Nintendo, can we build better speakers that have shock absorbance like phones do? Apparently the speakers in freaking Switches don't have good shock absorbance. Because I only dropped my Switch once while owning it and the speakers broke. Is that some bullshit or what?
Yeah. Here's the thing with the Switch. The Switch was never really a durable console. It was not made to be durable.
It's durable. I just happened to drop it on hard wood. So I was trying to put my older handicapped brother to bed, and I was juggling 50 tasks at once, and I ended up dropping it. I'm like, fuck! And then when I was playing Legends Arceus, the speakers broke. So I'm like, Legends Arceus is so good, it broke my Switch's speakers.
Dude, I dropped my Switch God knows how many times, and I fucked up my Joy-Con.
Wait, why is it like Legends Arceus in my download software? Oh, here it is. Speaking of Legends Arceus, best Pokemon game. If you're gonna get a Pokemon game for your kid, buy them Legends Arceus. Don't buy
Which
this.
will become
Don't buy
out
this.
of. Oh god, you have
Especially don't buy
Scarlet
this.
and
Buy them an original copy of Pearl instead.
Oh god, you have Scarlet and Violet. Oh Christ, that's embarrassing. Why did you ruin your library like that?
I've never tested it on this particular Switch. I've only played it on my Switch Lite, which has a later model processor where the game plays better on it. Dude, this made me so good at Hanafuda, it hurts. Like, I was able to beat people online on Hanafuda constantly. Actually, let's reinstall this Switch real quick before I go to bed.